So the Reformed tradition tends to focus, in terms of original sin, on the notion of Adam as a federal head or a legal representative of humanity, and Adam as this federal head or this legal representative of humanity. Because God has appointed him in that representative position, what Adam does is going to affect all those whom he represents, and that is the entire human race. So they speak about this. There's an agreement or a covenant of works where Adam is called to obey, and if he disobeys the covenant of works, there is a covenantal punishment that is going to come upon all people. So there's going to be this emphasis in the Reformed tradition more so on guilt that comes from Adam and his sin. And there, again, even within the Reformed tradition, there are different ways to parse this out. But generally, guilt comes first and corruption is a result of that. Within the Lutheran tradition, we're going to grab onto both of these ideas. There's a guilt that comes from Adam and there's also a corruption. But the Lutheran tradition tends to see corruption as prior to guilt. So corruption is really the emphasis. And the notion of this kind of inherited guilt is not really prominent in the Lutheran confessions themselves. The emphasis is really going to be more so on the corruption that comes from Adam, more so than the emphasis on something like an imputed guilt that you find more so in the Reformed or federal theology tradition. So there's this corruption that comes as a result of Adam's sin.